A NoMoreStinkyMonkeys.com production. The biggest thing that has happened in pop music over the last 10 years has been the emergence of the female singer. They don't just dominate the charts, but have made music that has crossed over not only from dance to pop and even country and rock, but also generations. These women, like Pink, are making the only music that people from 10 to 50 all know. With these women, it is no longer a burden or embarrassing for parents to take their children to see them in concert. One of the most successful of these women is now our next act. Number 180, Taylor Swift. Born in 1989, she is the youngest member on this list, and the first performer I became a fan of who's young enough to be my daughter. Her singing voice is not too strong, but her writing is very good. And she's no flash in the pan. With each album, her songs get more creative and reach deeper depths. Shake It Up is so good that there was a skit about it on Saturday Night Live with hipsters and black people loving it before they shockingly found out it was made by Taylor Swift. Born in West Reading, Pennsylvania, she spent her early years performing English style in horse shows. Then she started singing and acting in local plays. At age 12, she wrote her first song and won a national poetry contest. And in the 8th grade, after performing original songs at an RCA record showcase, she was given a development contract. Her parents moved the whole family down to Nashville based on her desire to be a singer. She worked with established writers there and at 15 signed her first record contract with Big Machine Records. Her father bought 3% of the company for $120,000, so that helps. But at age 16, her first album was released and it was critically acclaimed by the New York Times and Rolling Stone magazine. Her writing helper or partner, Liz Rose, said she wrote about what happened in school. I just basically did editing, and she had these amazing hooks. At 19, she released her second album, and it had her 2 breakthrough singles on it, Love Story and You Belong to Me, and she became a super duper star after that. Love Story is the second best-selling country single of all time. In 2012, she released the album Red with Had I Knew You Were Trouble and We're Never Ever Getting Back Together. Her sweet side got pushed aside for a slightly more cynical and tougher chick. Her latest album, 25, has Shake It Off in the very creative Blank Space. The amazing thing about her hits is that they never grow tired. Unlike most pop acts, you can listen to her songs every day for a month and never feel the need to change the station. Well, at least I don't. She's only 25 years old. Will she be a has-been by 30? Maybe, but I doubt it. Unlike most pop singers, she writes her own stuff and writes them very well. That doesn't go away very quickly. Plus, she lives in a pretty clean life as far as I can tell and has a great sense of humor about herself. All pluses for longevity. If she were around a bit longer, she would have been higher on my list, maybe closer to number 100. I got a Blank Space Baby from the Freditor.